Hey yogis, Amanda here. Today we're going to put all 6 of our beginner standing poses together into a short sequence. All you need is a chair or a wall, and if you have a towel or belt or if you have a yoga strap, we'll use those for modifications for just a few of the poses. So let's get started. We're going to start with mountain pose. Feet together or hip distance apart. You want to press your feet firmly into the floor or your mat. Big toe, pinky toe pressing into the mat. And feeling that grounding. And then let's put the weight of the body in the feet. Maintain that foundation as you lengthen up. Nice long spine. Roll the shoulders back. Open the chest. You want to lengthen down the tailbone just a little bit. And then your arms can be just hanging down by your side, or if you want to open up, just roll those shoulders back a little bit. And then let's just take a moment here. Feel the length in your neck, reaching up through the crown of the head. If you want to close your eyes, connecting with the breath. Let's scan the body. Notice any areas that are tight or tense. We just want to be mindful of those areas as we go through this short sequence. And then flutter the eyes open if they're closed. Bring the hands to heart. And we're going to keep our foundation and just sweep the arms up as we sit back and come into chair pose. So it's just like you're sitting back in a chair, weight of the body in the heels. Keep breathing. You want nice long arms. You're reaching through the arms. And then we're going to come all the way up into our next pose, which is reaching hands. You're just going to look up, continue to reach through the fingertips. You can bring the palms together if that's accessible to you. Otherwise, just keep the palms facing each other. If you want to reach back a little bit, you just want to maintain that grounding through the lower body. And then we're going to bring our hands to heart and go to our next pose, which is a forward fold. So again, if you want to use your chair or put your hands on the wall, you're simply going to keep that main stance that we had in mountain pose. Feet hip distance apart or together. Just rest your hands on the chair if you're using one and hinge forward. You want to make sure that you maintain that length in the spine and just come forward until you feel a really deep stretch through the backs of the legs. Now, you're going to get a better stretch by lifting up through the tailbone and pressing down through your heels. Don't overdo it. You should be feeling a pretty decent stretch through your calves and the hamstrings and a little bit up behind the quads. So let's take a slight break, come up. Again, we're just going to hinge from the waist, connect with the breath. Take a deep inhale and then exhale forward. Come back into your forward fold. And as I've said before, it's not about how far forward or if you can even touch your toes. It's about getting a good stretch. And if you're really tight, you're probably feeling it here. All right, let's come back up. We're going to grab the strap, or if you have a towel, whatever you're using. If you're not able to bring your foot into your hand, then put the strap or whatever you've got around the top of your foot. We want to avoid the ankle because we don't want to put that much pressure on the joint. So again, think mountain pose. You're lengthening up, shoulders are open here, and then drawing the foot toward you. You should be feeling a pretty good stretch in your quad. Now you're going to be pressing down through the knee as you're lifting up. Okay, again, that is going to give you a pretty decent stretch here through your quad. Continue to breathe. And then release. Okay, we're just going to switch sides. So you can put the strap on the other side if you need it, or put your foot in your hand, whatever works for you. And draw the foot towards you. Maintain the length in the spine. You don't ever want to give up the alignment just to get deeper into the pose. Keep breathing. And then we're going to release. All right, you can put the strap down. Now we're going to come into our balance pose, which is tree pose. So we'll start with the left foot pressing down into the mat. Again, maintaining that nice strong stance, pressing into all four corners of the foot. And then let's just start with bringing your right foot up toward the ankle. Open up the knee and the hip. Maintain the length. If you want to play around with your balance here, you can bring your hands to heart. You can open up the arms to the side. If you want to work on bringing your foot higher, you can play around with that. Okay, this is, again, you want to strengthen your legs. You're standing strong on your leg. Breathing. The dogs are waiting for the trash men because they generally get treats. And then lower the foot, step it out, and we're going to do the other side. So you can turn around and, you know, if you're holding the wall or the chair, you can turn. I'm going to continue to face you. Again, you want to press your foot down on the right side, all four corners into the floor. Maintain that strength in your legs. And then we're just going to bring the left foot up just enough to where you're feeling a little bit of that challenge in your balance. You're zipping it all up, okay? A lot of times people tend to lean toward the standing leg. You want to be able to zip that up. Okay, again, if you want to try lifting the leg, you're probably feeling it in the standing leg, and it's meant to strengthen your leg and work on your balance. And then lowering the foot, step it out. Let's inhale the arms up. You want to look up, palms together, and then hands to heart. We're just going to take 3 nice deep inhales. You can exhale through the mouth or the nose. Taking another inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhaling. And exhale. And that's our standing pose sequence. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I would appreciate any feedback in the comments. So thank you again and have a great day. Namaste.